How's it going, everybody, and welcome to my 12-year anniversary video. 12 years ago, I started uploading Let's Play videos. Technically, I uploaded my first one on the 14th, but that was also the first episode of my second Let's Play at the time. Yeah, I still didn't know what I was doing when I first started out, but uh, 12 years ago, yesterday, today, tomorrow, whatever you want to refer it as to, Pokemon Black and Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland started 12 years ago, and today I'm up to 43 Let's Plays. A lot have been deleted in the last couple years. A couple years ago, a lot of the older ones were deleted, and some have been redone. But I think technically I've done like 50 Let's Plays, but nonetheless, I still can't believe I've been doing this long. You know, I still remember recording on my old laptop that I had with my MP3 player microphone that sounded like I was speaking into a fishbowl. I remember recording on the emulator of Desmume and VGA video or VB, whatever the Game Boy emulator is. I remember recording those and just thinking back to when I first not only recorded those but first uploaded them, how nervous and scared I was doing something for the first time that I've watched before but never really put into practice. It was nerve-wracking, and even still today, recording videos after 12 years, I'm still nervous when I record things. I'm still like just freaking out on the inside, thinking, what are people going to think about this? How will people react to that? And just reflecting on the past 12 years, even just the last year, is interesting because last year, going into this year, I had said that I wanted to be back in full force because of things outside of my control. Pretty much after New Super Mario Bros. 2, I couldn't really record a lot, so Donkey Kong Country Returns suffered a lot. And I was hopeful that that situation would have changed going into Ultra Sun and Moon in 2023. Unfortunately, it hasn't. So Ultra Sun and Moon is still incomplete as of right now. I was hoping it would have been done by now, in time for the anniversary. I was hoping to start another Let's Play by now as well. But again, things outside of my control have kind of prevented that. I'll divulge into that maybe sometime in the future, like in full, like in some far off way into the future when I actually feel like opening up about that type of stuff. But still though, like all of those things aside, reflecting on how old I feel when recording 12 years ago or not doing what I would have liked to this year, with what I tried to say that I would do last year, I just want to thank you all so much for all of the support. Even if you only started watching with this video, if you only started watching a couple months ago, only 1 year ago, or if you've been watching for the last 12 years, thank you for sticking with me if that's the case, because oh my god, I was terrible 12 years ago. But it's really hard to put into words other than thank you, because I'm just a guy, I'm just an average Joe, and I put myself out there to record video games that I love, that I appreciate, and it's just hard to believe that I've been doing this for so long, and you know. There's a lot of things that I probably would change from the last 12 years, just personally, but professionally, this hobby, At one point it was a job, but this hobby, there's some things I would change, but when you factor everything all together, I don't think I would change this at all. This entire last 12 years. The fishbowl beginnings, even deleting the older stuff when I did years ago. I regret it, but I don't. It's hard to explain, but yeah, just thank you. Because, even if you're just one person watching this video, watching any video, if I can put a smile on your face, if I can teach you something you did not know about something in a video game that maybe you do love as much as I do, then I've done a good deed. I've done my job. So I'm not gonna get too sappy, or at least try not to before I start crying. But again, just thank you all so much for your support. It's been a wild ride. It's been a wild 12 years. And I look forward to the next dozen, because there's some things I do want to do, some games I may want to revisit, some games I want to show off for the first time, some series I want to show off for the first time, and yeah, just thank you. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for understanding when things haven't been going as well as I would have liked in terms of uploading. Just thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. And hopefully I will see you soon for the remainder of Ultra Sun and Moon, as well as whatever comes next.